I'm once again sitting on my favourite spot, the floor, to talk to you about my Invisalign and how I've moved up to the retainers. Yay! So if you want to know what's in the box and how I'm getting on with it, then please stay tuned and give it a thumbs up so that I know I'm doing the right thing, because self-doubt is real and it's not very kind. I'd also like to say please bear with me as I find the perfect filming spot. I did have one and it was in the corner of my room, but I was using my desk as a tripod, if you will, and now the desk is back in here and it's behind the window, not in front of it. So yeah, in the process of finding a better spot, but in the meantime, enjoy the different locations in the house. For those of you who don't know my Invisalign journey so far, I will give you a quick recap. Basically, 2017 Christmas, I decided that I was sick of having a smile I wasn't proud of, so I decided to do something about it. I found a dentist that did free Invisalign consultations, and he said I was the perfect candidate as I had a major overbite. So 2 cleanings, 14 fillings, and a scan later, I started Invisalign on June the 18th, 2018, on the day of one of my accounting exams, which of course I failed because I hadn't been able to figure out how to take the braces off to eat. I have since, obviously. And so I've done 3 rounds and now I'm on my retainers, which, little tip from me, who has done Invisalign for 3 years now, the retainers cost, I don't know if this is the same with every dentist, but at my dentist the retainers cost another $950. So save for your Invisalign retainers while you're doing your treatment, for your actually aligning the teeth, and then you won't get a surprise when you need to pay for them. So learn from my mistakes. And okay, moving on to the box. This is what it looks like. On this end it has your name and your patient number and what is in the box. It's also on this side, and the box slides out like this. Nothing in that. And in it you have care instructions written by Align Technology, and it's got the same instructions and FAQs. And also on the back, I've just noticed they have what all the different symbols mean. So there's caution, upper arch, lower arch, manufacturer, consult instructions for use, patient number, date of manufacture. That's very interesting. And if you don't know, the Vivera retainer system consists of a series of doctor-prescribed thin, clear plastic removal orthodontic retainers that maintain and prevent movement of a patient's dentition. That's what it says. And this is another set of instructions. What they are, what they're used for, warnings, precautions, general risks, not that there's many, directions for use, retainer insertion, retainer removal, and another glossary of the symbols. But this is a little bit more detailed than the other one. Then you have this really cool case. I don't know if they're in all of them. I think they are. I was using this and I have it as a backup. Probably a good thing because I broke the spring in this one yesterday. But it pops up and you just With clean hands, obviously. I washed my hands before this. Smell like coconut and spiced fig, I think. Anyway, so you pull them out, you put them in there, and I don't know if it's going to do it, but sometimes, oh yeah, it is. I don't know if you can see that there. It activates, like the heat activates a pattern on the plastic. It kind of looks like palm trees. It's cool. Let me just put those back in, because if you're new, the gap might scare you. It scares me. And same as usual aligners. And as for cleaning, that's also the same. Just retainer bright and a soft bristle brush, or toothpaste and a soft bristle brush. And then the last thing in the box is the retainers themselves. So just like with regular Invisalign, they come in these clear plastic bags, and when you want to open the seal, you just rip the top part off. And they have just like a box, your name, your patient number, your dentist number, and what number retainer they are. And I asked my dentist, when do I change to number 2? Because I've been told that I'm to wear them for 22 hours a day for the first 9 months, and then at night after that. But I wasn't sure when you actually change from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and my dentist told me that you change, and this could be different for other practices, but with my practice, you change your trays, your retainer trays. I don't know if this is the same with every practice, but with my practice, you change your retainer number when the one that you're wearing is too dirty to clean anymore. So that's what's in the box. I haven't had the sort of headaches that I had with the actual aligners, because of course my teeth are straight now. Basically the main thing mine is doing is holding that gap in place for when I have enough money for a Maryland bridge, which is not right now. I have to work first. And I'm fine with them because they're exactly like Invisalign, just with the purpose of holding instead of straightening, and everything is exactly the same. And people often ask me, is Invisalign worth the money? And I say this all the time, and I'll say it again, totally. A couple of my teeth made me look like Nanny McPhee, and they were just like all over the place. Like, I think it was either this one. No, this one was way up here. So it has definitely worked, and if you can have my luck and find a dentist that does free consultations, then you will be perfectly in a position to do it. And some dentists have finance options, so finances are a little tight. See what you can do, but totally and completely worth it, because I've gone from not wanting to smile to not stopping smiling. So it is really worth it. It is. It's a sacrifice, both time and money wise, but to do something that helps you to love yourself more that's more priceless than any time that you could take or any money that you could spend. And that's my sermon for the day. See you in the next one.